Alrighty, everyone. Welcome to tonight's coverage of the Riding Dirty Racing League and Knoxville Nationals, presented by Turn 4 Designs, BCR, Sim Racing Products, iRacing, Dirt Memes, and Elite Performance on board for the Sprint Car Series here tonight. We're going to go racing two classes for you. First up is the Elite Performance Industries 360 sprint cars, followed up by the iRacing Memes super late models. Two classes, one night here on Extreme Sim TV. I want to thank you, and I hope everyone had a very great Merry Christmas. We're going to start this one off tonight with some national racing. Again, first up is the 360 sprint cars. They're on track with 4 minutes of practice right now. So again, we got 4 minutes of practice for these dirt 360s, followed up by qualifying and then a 30-lap feature event. No heat races here tonight for these 360 sprint cars. You see them on track right now. And with everything the way it is, it's going to be interesting to see how rubbered up this track gets throughout the night of action. Michael Overstreet coming off that, I believe it was that third place finish back in the Sunshine National right now. Quick time in practice for that 58. That's Michael Overstreet out front. Quick time practice right now. Robert Overstreet second in practice. Billy Hobbs sitting here third in the practice charts. Thomas Dennis right there, Andrew there in that 035 right there as well. And that is your top 4 in practice times around Knoxville right now. See that middle lane starting to get slicked off on the entry down into turn 1. Doesn't appear to be as bad entering 3 as it already is in turn 1 here tonight at Knoxville. And again, this is the first of a doubleheader class here tonight. First up, the Elite Performance Industries 360 sprint cars. And then we go on to the iRacing Dirt Memes super weight models for their action later on tonight. Two classes a little bit different. Sprint cars with the wings, they're all aerodynamic. The wings keep them pretty well planted into the racetrack. We're going to move on to the super late later in the evening. Getting us right there again. Camp on track. See a couple more working the top end a little bit here. With 2 minutes to go before we start qualifying for the main event of the evening for the 360 sprint cars in the feature event. Big shout out as always to the channel partners and Nerds Doing Nerds Things podcast, along with Elite Performance Industries. All your setups you can ever need you can find over Elite Performance Industries. And we're going on, folks, for Elite Performance keeping track. We're almost 200 a win again this week. We got 246 last week. Now we're almost at that number 200 once again here this week. Some guys over there putting in the work through Christmas to bring that to you. But right now, we see a little bit of side racing practice. Hoping we get a multiple lane racetrack here tonight for the 360s. Always put on a great show here. Knoxville, of course, the capital of sprint car racing. The Riding Dirty Racing League riding into Knoxville here tonight. The Knoxville Nationals ahead of their season start next week. We'll be back here again. That's next week for the opening round of the season. Michael Overstreet right now top the board in practice. Got a couple of cars get into the wall here, not too bad. You haven't had any major flips or anything of that sort through the practice. We hope to stay clean as well throughout the future event. But with that being said, It is that time, folks. We are ready to go feature racing here tonight. So, we are ready to get racing right here, right now. I hope everyone had a very Merry Christmas. As did I. But guess what we get to do? We get to go racing here tonight. That is this evening. Again, we get to go racing here. Should be a lot of fun for these guys as we get the clock started on qualifying right here. It is qualify time in this one. And we're going to figure out who's going to get quick time here tonight. Who's going to get to start up front of the feature event. And right now, we are ready to go. Qualifying coming right up. Michael Overstreet. Let's check in on Michael. There is the 28 machine. He was fast time practice. Just got to come out here and back it up in qualifying. Really, all he needs to do to put that number 28 machine on the pole for the feature. That track looks pretty good versus what it looked like in practice. I will say that looks a little bit. Looks like that track crew went ahead and worked over the track a little bit. See what kind of time Overstreet can get. Andrew first one to the top of the board. Byron, there he goes. Michael Overstreet, top of the board. 15.533 for Michael Overstreet. And we'll see if he can top that lap number 2 coming up right here. Boom, 15.431 for the driver of the 28 of Michael Overstreet. Now, Robert Overstreet, he was second in practice. What's he got for Michael? There, 15.6, about 2/10 off the first lap. Let's see what he can do. Lap number 2 on the board this time by looking at Robert Overstreet there in the 46 off of turn 4, and he'll clock in at a 15.649. Joey Hobbs moves to third. Thomas there in fourth, and there's Andrew to fourth. Thomas to fifth. Dennis and Chad have not turned a lap as of yet, with 3 minutes remaining. There is where we sat with Michael Overstreet, top of the board in the Elite Performance Dirt 360 Sprint Cars qualifying for their 30 lap A main here tonight. Followed up by the iRacing Dirt Memes Super Late Model Series later on in the evening, as we get ready to roll over to that as soon as this one wraps up here. But we got about 2 minutes of practice before we go racing. What was a very good practice and qualifying session. No real incidents to speak of for these drivers during that. So that is where we sat with 2 minutes and 10 on the clock. We will see if Chad comes out here and qualifies at all as we count down to the feature event. Again, 2 classes here tonight once again. So it's going to be fun to get to see the dirt sprint cars come out here and get it on, and then we'll get the super lengths out here. And that one should be fun as well. 25 laps or 30 laps a piece for each of these series here tonight. At what is Knoxville Raceway. Again, last Sunday, we ran the Sunshine Nationals down there at Volusia Speedway. That was a great show. Back here for the Knoxville one here tonight. Then next week, regular season begins for the Riding Dirty Racing League. As we will get ready to go, of course, Dirt Track Kitty in here as well. She was watching a little bit of sprint car practice. And then she decided to kind of check you out. If I can get her to come over here, we'll get a comment. Oh, we'll get her to come over here and we'll get a comment from her. She currently got her murder mittens clipped, so she's a little bit upset about that. Got to clip those murder mittens. Her track kitty over here. She did watch a little bit of practice, though. Kind of funny. Watching these cars go around here as we get ready for the feature event. Here we go. Qualifying is out of time. We are ready. Let's take a look at how we'll line up for the Elite Performance Industries Dirt 360 Sprint Cars A main. Here we go. Chad up there along with Robert Overstreet on that front row. Row number 2, Thomas and Joey Hobbs. Row number 3 is going to be Michael Overstreet with Whipperman right there as well. Row number 4, Andrew and Thomas Dennis right there as well. Mr. Illinois driver right there of Thomas Dennis. And that is going to be the 4 rows of action here. I'm ready. I hope you are as well for a great night of racing. Cars gonna line up there at the entrance end of pit road behind the iRacing pace car. Will lead them to green. Overstreet right there in that 28-man Overstreet quick in the practice session and qualifying. Now ready to go racing as the fireworks will go off down the back straightaway to get this night of racing underway. And I'm looking forward to this. This should be a great night of racing here. Overstreet right there as well. You see Overstreet on the top side. Will the brothers be able to bring it home 1-2? We'll find out here in about 30 laps from now, but the cars are on track. 360 sprint cars for the Riding Dirty Racing League are ready to go. Lights out on top of the iRacing pace car. We are ready to go. Crowd, get on your feet. Let's go. Dirt sprint car racing on Extreme SMTV. They'll roll through turns 3 and 4. Fireworks gonna go off, and we are ready. Sprint car action. Here we go. Green flag is out. We are rolling here at Knoxville. Great start there for that Michael Overstreet machine. The 28 way out front early. Overstreet going to gap the field by a little ways here. Robert Overstreet trying to stay with him. Joey Hobbs right there. The battle continues. Whipperman alongside Thomas Cody right now. That is 6th and 7th on the racetrack. 2 laps in the books already. Battle right now, 6th and 7th on the racetrack. 1 car out of shape. Joey Hobbs, we got problems. 1 car gonna launch into the fence. Caution on the racetrack, first one of the night. And we are ready to go to our Extreme Sim TV replay early. As car on off another one here, right about here. Wow, is that Hobbs that just got absolutely launched? Yeah, I believe it was Hobbs that just got absolutely. Now, oh. So Hobbs went underneath that car. Thomas here, he's just going to get launched. Oh my goodness. Let's see if we can get another view of this. Thomas just got absolutely bent. Hobbs gets in trouble up here. And watch this, he's going to come along and touch wheels. Car is just gonna get absolutely sent. One more look at it. Boom, clips the right front wheel. Car takes off. Hobbs gonna collect him into the outside wall. Almost out of the ballpark for Thomas Cody. He gonna wind up on his side in that car and that chassis is absolutely destroyed. He'll use a fast repair to get back going. Meanwhile, Overstreet side by side, Overstreet front row to get this thing back going. And what was a massive incident down there in turn number 1. Really started when Hobbs got out of shape. Everybody else came along. Bada bing, bada boom, and there you go. Car gonna get launched in the fence as we get ready to go back green with 3 of 30 complete here tonight at Knoxville in the Elite Performance Industries Dirt 360 Sprint Car feature. Back under green, Michael Overstreet gonna step away. Robert Overstreet in second. Joey Hobbs back to 4th here. Joey was the one that got out of shape there, kind of stacked them up. He'll work underneath Andrew now to the bottom slide. He'll slide up, slide job, good move. Now to 3rd, Joey Hobbs. Hobbs to 3rd, side by side behind them. Dennis back here as well. Kind of wrapped in a battle right now for the top 5. Great move. He'll look to the bottom, down the front straightaway. Clears. There we go. Thomas Dennis to 4th. He'll fall in line behind Andrew. Now your top 4 starting to check away here at Knoxville. A little bit of crossover contact. And Thomas Dennis going to be into the outside wall and on his side. Yellow out here, 6 complete. Go to the extreme. Thomas Dennis. A little bit of contact. That's all it takes. That car going to get sideways up on its side. Didn't really tumble. He kind of got lucky there. It came to rest on its side. You'll have to tow that machine back to pit road. And just a little bit right rear to left front, and that's all it takes. Put us back under yellow. At the end of the booth with you here tonight. We got multiple cars now. We've had a problem under yellow. 2 cars on its side. We got more involved. Big accident in turn 3 under caution. Joey Hobbs stuck pointing at the sky. He's going to try to give him some help here and get him back over. There we go. A little friendly bump, get him back on his side. Get him back rolling. And Mr. Hobbs will take back off. He looked like he was going to be SpaceX there for a moment and go to the moon. Got it straightened out. That could have been a lot worse. But luckily for him, it kind of worked out. So we are ready once again. And there we go. Green back in the... Nope. We're going to put them back under yellow. It's going to take them a minute. It's going to take them a minute. But we're going to wait. Try to get this thing back going in a moment. We got to get them lined back up and ready to go. Unfortunately, just a little bit of contact there with a couple of drivers put us under this yellow flag here in the 360s. And again, the full fender cars are next. Green now in the air. Nope. Work through this here after 6 of 30 being complete. Who should be the leader and whatnot. Again, 6 of 30 in the books here tonight already. They're going to try to get this situated. I think they're having a little bit of problem with the running order. Trying to figure out what the issue is. Flagman going to display the yellow once again. Hopefully we get back green flag racing in a moment. Again, 2 quick yellows here. Just 6 laps in the books here for the Dirt 360s. In the Knoxville Nationals here for the Riding Dirty Racing League. It's a 6 of 30 complete. 8 sprint cars unloaded here tonight to take on Knoxville Raceway. And 7 of them are left out there at the moment. Again, super late model action coming up just a little bit later on tonight. So don't forget, we are not done. Super late models coming up later on at the conclusion of this 30 laps for the Dirt 360 sprint cars. Double file. We'll see if we get a green this time. Getting them stacked, racked, and ready to go once again. And when they come by, when they do get the green, we will put 7 laps on the board of the 30 here tonight. And we'll get ready to go. Katie, what's your thought? She's still mad. Yeah. Dirt Track Kitty has no thoughts whatsoever at the moment on this. He is still extremely mad at somebody. So, coming to 7 laps to go. We'll try to get a Kitty interview after this. She's mad, so might as well get an interview with her. We get ready to go. 7 on the board this time by green flag in the air. We're back rolling once again. Michael Overstreet back to the front, back underway. Battle for 4th. 3rd and 4th is going to be Joey Hall right there. Through, there's Joey Hobbs officially in 3rd as they work their way down the front straightaway. Now Joey Hobbs to 2nd. Good move for Hobbs up into the top 2. Joey Hobbs in trouble, and it's Joey. Around he goes, and he'll just tow that race car. Robert Overstreet lead. Michael Overstreet back there in 6th right now, trying to work back through the field. Caution is out. Hobbs will tow. Yellow out on the racetrack. Overstreet got a long way to go. Started on pole. He's back to P6 right now. We'll slow them back down. Almost 10 on the board here. We'll get ready to do this once again. Joey Hobbs now scored a lap down here at Knoxville. The 9 on the board. Yellow back out. 3 quick yellows at the start of this one. 4 incidents on the racetrack. The flagman going to give them 20 to go when we get the green back in the air. Right now, Michael Overstreet right there in that 28 machine. Robert Overstreet, Andrew Thomas Cody right there as well. Getting racked up, ready to go for racing once again here at Knoxville. Again, double header here tonight at Knoxville Raceway. Coming up next, the iRacing Dirt Memes. Super late models will take to the track for their feature here in a little bit. And again, don't forget, next week start a regular season for the Riding Dirty Racing League. This is the last of their off-season events. Gonna bring it to a close here tonight in Knoxville. Had 2 great shows last week, Sunshine Nationals, then back out here at Knoxville for a great fun night here as they go by the National Sprint Car Hall of Fame just outside Turn 2 here at Knoxville Raceway. And we will get ready to go. 10 on the board this time by Overstreet, and Overstreet right there. Ready to go. They're going to double them up, get them going once again. Pace car lights are off. We are green. 10 on the board. Roughly 20 to go here. Back out front, Michael Overstreet leads. Robert Overstreet 2nd. Or excuse me, Michael Overstreet actually in 5th. Just on the inside of being on the lead lap. So he's trying to unlap himself, and I think that was a scoring issue we had. So Robert Overstreet taking the lead. Michael Overstreet needing to catch another yellow here with 20 laps to go. Andrew tried to run down Robert Overstreet. Robert leads the way right now. Andrew trying to run him down. There's Thomas Cody setting in 3rd. Byron in 4th. And again, 14 seconds off the lead. Michael Overstreet trying to get back on the lead lap. Qualified on pole. If he can get another yellow, I think he's got a shot at it. Andrew right there. Thomas Cody alongside. Move for Andrew and Cody. There you go. Andrew going to slide back to third. Crossover now for Andrew. He'll go to the bottom. Thomas Andrew going to do everything he can. Thomas Cody going to pull away, though, down the back straightaway for second. Cody now moves forward second. It's a 1.2 second lead for race leader Michael Overstreet, who leads the way. Robert Overstreet, Again, Michael Overstreet started on pole here tonight. Got kind of messed up with a lap down. Now trying to fight to get back on the lead lap. Needs another yellow. He's in front of Robert right now. He would get back to the lead lap. The yellow came out now. 15 laps to go. 14 this time by for Robert Overstreet to walk away here at Knoxville with the 360 win. Robert Overstreet up by about 1.88 over Mr. Thomas Cody. Andrew in third. 13 to go at Knoxville. 13 to go for the Elite Performance Industries Dirt 360 Sprint cars here tonight. 13 laps to go. Overstreet, Cody, Andrew, Byron, and Michael back there now in fifth. Michael Overstreet trying to come up with something, trying to gain some ground. Get back to that lead lap. Gonna need somebody to make a mistake, bring out the yellow. Byron Lipperman trying to run down Andrew right now. A couple of car lengths off of him. Pulls a wheelie into the corner. May have clipped a berm down there on the inside. Holds on to that race car. Michael Overstreet just about got the yellow he was looking for. 10 laps to go. Time running out in the A main. Working the bottom. He'll slide up now mid groove at least of the center of the corner. Whipperman, maybe the track going away from Byron right now. Having trouble losing ground right now to Andrew. Andrew running third. Thomas Cody moved up to second. A little bit faster than Robert Overstreet last time by. This time by, Robert going to get it back here. Ran a 16.2 for his fast lap that last time by. Overstreet holding serve about 2.5 seconds over Thomas Cody. Cody trying to look for a way to run down race leader Robert. Robert, though, set sail, has managed to hold the gap right now at about 2.6 seconds throughout right now. Right now, Robert Overstreet out front, continuing to lead here at Knoxville. 6 laps to go. Robert Overstreet looking for victory lane here in the Elite Performance Industries Dirt 360 Sprint cars. And right now, with 5 more laps to go, comfortable lead of about 3 seconds right now for the 46 of Robert Overstreet, coming to 4 to go, continuing to run the top. Overstreet still putting that right rear just as high as he can get it to get it out of that rubbered up portion of the racetrack. Robert Overstreet about 3.5 laps away from victory lane in the Dirt 360s. 3 laps to go here. Robert up to the fence here, trying to just hang on to it. No real battles around the racetrack. Thomas Cody in second. Andrew in third. Byron Lipperman in fourth. And Michael Overstreet still in fifth, back on the lead lap. Again, coming to 2 laps to go. Race leader Robert Overstreet gonna come by to see the Tropical Travels. 1 to go here in the Riding Dirty Racing League Elite Performance Dirt 360 Sprint cars here for the Knoxville Nationals. And right now, Robert Overstreet leading by a comfortable 3 seconds. He'll come by, he'll see the checkered flag. Robert Overstreet goes to victory lane Coming home second is going to be Thomas Cody. Right there in that 31, Andrew the third. Great race. If we can grab an interview with your race winner, Robert Overstreet. What was a hectic night. Wow. So, there we go. And doesn't look like anybody's in Discord, unfortunately. But we're not done here tonight, folks. We got to go get ready for the super late models later in the night. What was a pretty good race here. Talk to Michael Overstreet. And Michael Overstreet, Matt in the booth, got a copy.
Yes, sir. Yes, I do.
All right, fast race car out there tonight. Something happened there, ended up putting your lap down.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why.
Well, man, you ended up fighting your way back. You know, you were technically on the lead lap, and fifth, just never got the yellow you needed.
Yeah. I just put my head down and tried to turn as many fast laps as I could, and kind of got screwed, but oh well.
Well, man, it was a strong showing after starting on pole here tonight. What'd you learn going to the Super Show here in just a little bit?
If the track wears anything like it just did, I need to really loosen my super up.
Yeah, 4, man. Well, dude, I tell you what, best of luck in the Supers here in just a little while. I hate that kind of happened to you. You had clearly the quickest car out there tonight.
Yeah, but oh well. We'll get them next time.
And for Michael. And again, congratulations on the pole and everything, bud.
Thank you.
All righty, let's talk to Robert here. We get Robert down here trying to determine what happened. Hey, Robert Overstreet, Matt in the booth. You got a copy on me, buddy?
Yeah, sure do, buddy.
Well, when the timing and scoring messed up on Michael there, you kind of picked up the flag and ran with it, able to bring it home, Overstreet and Victory Lane. At least one of you got Victory Lane here tonight.
Yeah, ain't nothing I could do with his car. He got down and done some tinkering with his setup, and he really hit the mark on that one.
He did, unfortunately, man. That timing and scoring issue got him. You were able to pull away from Cody, though, behind you pretty well. Ended up about 3.7 seconds at the end of the night. Pretty quick cars you and your brother had out there tonight.
Yeah, and that's actually my son.
Oh, that's your son. All right.
Yeah, it just, once he got out, I hunkered down and just made consistent laps and, try not to make the least amount of mistakes I could.
Well, man, you and your son absolutely had rocket ships. I would have loved to have seen it if his time and scoring issue didn't happen.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah,
man,
it's all in the learning process, though. We'll get it figured out.
And 4, man. Well, buddy, now you got to go get in the super late model.
Yes, that's my favorite part there.
And 4, can you pull the double out?
We're gonna try. We're gonna see how it comes out.
All righty, man. Well, we'll see you in the supers here in just a little bit.
Buddy. Sounds good.
Right, there we go. Robert Overstreet coming away. Son Michael is a little bit of a problem there. Let's see if we got a hold of Cody. Hey, Thomas, Cody, get a copy on me, buddy. Hey, Mr. Cody, you got a copy on me, my man?
Yep, I'm here.
All righty, man. Ended up P2 here, 3 seconds off of Overstreet. The Overstreet guys, man, they pulled off and whooped you guys.
That's for sure. Definitely got to get find some time. That's on the track, that's for sure.
I tell you what, it looked like your car was pretty good. It was coming in over the longer run. Just kind of ran out of time there.
Yeah, definitely. It's I got to get faster. Still learning this, so hopefully I'll get some speed next time.
10-4, man. Well, what's your thoughts headed over to super late models here in a little bit?
I'm actually excited. I like something with a little bit more power, a little bit more throttle control, and yeah, just curious to see how we stack up.
Well, man, coming home two in the second in the 360s. Go get them in the supers here in a little bit, buddy.
Sounds good. I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, there we go. Cody coming home second. Thomas Cody right there, P2. And it was Andrew P3 here the night in what was the 360s. All right, everyone, don't go anywhere. We're going to let you go watch some coverage of last week's race at Volusia in the dirt street stocks. So this is going to be the intermission. We'll come back live here once we get everything all set up for the super late models. Right now, go enjoy last week's coverage here, and we'll be back live at Knoxville here in just a little while. Volusia Speedway Park is ready. Are we ready to go? For tonight, get aboard a ride with the sounds of the Dirty Racing League street stocks here. Here we go. The Sunshine Nationals is just about ready to go. Green. Nope, we're gonna have one more paint lap. I'll throw out the rope. Nope, we're gonna go around one more time. Get heat number one on up and going. Dennis Crosby out front. Again, Rodney Bailey starting in second with Sawyer Tinker in that third spot. Brian Tapp and Cole Shoemaker there in fifth. Now they'll work their way down the back straightaway one more time as we get ready to put the green flag in the air in just a moment. Yield out of turn number 4. Here we go up front. That is going to be Dennis Crosby leading them down. Pace car is down pit road. We are green. We're racing in heat number 1. Everybody will head towards turn number 1 just like that. Side by side. Up front, Dennis Crosby battling it out with Rodney. 2 wide behind him. Cars 2 wide behind him. There's Sawyer Tinker in that battle behind him. Brian Tapp up there as well, out there in that second spot now. Sawyer Tinker trying to find a lane here. Sawyer to the top side. Everybody going to go up high a little bit. Nobody working the bottom right now. There is Rodney Bailey leading the way. Brian Tapp all over the back bumper in that number 83 machine. He'll jump to the top side. Nothing there. They'll both roll the top into 1 and 2. We got a car working the bottom right now, just a few car lengths back. Side by side though for the race lead. Rodney Bailey on the top side. Brian Taft on the bottom. Taft will work it up off the corner. 5 laps to go. New race leader. Give it to Brian Taft into turn 1. He'll slide up. Now 3 wide. Here comes the 46. Robert Overstreet trying to make his presence felt here tonight in the 46 machine. Back 3 wide once again. 83 machine of Taft on the top. Overstreet. Rodney right there as well. 5 to go. Now 4 laps to go right now. 3 cars under a blanket for the race lead. Side by side up front. Down into turns 1, 3, and 4. You see it right there. 3 cars all over one another. 3 to go. Run coming from the top for Rodney Bailey at the stripe that time by. Scored your race leader. A little contact behind him. Car way wide. Not going to matter. Now it's Taft out front. Bailey back to second to 1 as they cross through the 111 of Bailey. Crosby trying to gain ground. 2 to go. Right here in heat number 1. Brian Taft out front leading the way. Down the back chute here at Volusia for this one. There we go. Second contact. A little too far around and around he goes. Rodney Bailey going to get turned around. He'll get it straightened back out. 1 lap to go right now for Taft, Crosby, and Thomas Dennis inside these top few cars as well. Coming to the checkered flag. Give it to Brian Taft in heat number 1 in just a moment. Brian Taft, heat 1. Taft getting it done. Best lap of the heat there, a 19.62. Congratulations to Brian Taft. We'll try to quickly grab a word with our heat 1 winner of Mr. Taft in just a moment. Again, great job by him to pull it off. Done a great job there. There he is. Hey, Brian Taft, Matt up here in the booth. Got a copy? Hey, Brian, you got me? Hey, Brian, buddy, it's Matt up here in the booth. You got a copy, man?
Yes, sir, I do.
All righty, man. You was able to pick up heat number 1 here tonight. How was the track out there? Looks like a lot of guys were trying to use the top, a little bit of bottom action as well. How was it for you out there, and how do you think it's going to develop through tonight?
It's pretty good. I like this place. Once it slicks off pretty good, it gets real racy. It was pretty top dominant. It's tough to beat the momentum when the track's got that center slick in it. So once she slicks off and we get into this 50 lapper, it's going to be a lot of fun.
Again, man, well, good job in heat number 1, Brian. Picking up the win here. We'll look to see you here in the 50 lap feature.
I appreciate it.
Ready to go. Heat number 2 on track now. You saw the lineup scroll by as we get ready for the second heat here tonight. Go down the front straightaway one final time behind the iRacing race car. There is the 21 of Byron right there on the pole as well in this heat. We will see how this place slicks up tonight. What portions of the racetrack are going to come in, what portions are not. That's the question of the night normally. Hobbs up there, Mr. Joey Hobbs on the top side there in the 8 double in Georgia for Joey Hobbs in that number 8 machine. But here we go. Side by side, coming through turn 4, green in the air. We're rolling, 8 to go in heat number 2. Good start there for the 21 of Bryson. Right there, Hobbs in second, third right now. Ooh, Hobbs gonna get collected into the outside wall. He'll gather it up. He'll drop all the way to last year. Down the back straight away after that contact. Joey Hobbs got collected there up in the fence. That car may be broken. He'll limp that machine around. Meanwhile, leading is Nolan out front. John Nolan getting it done in the 17 machine right now. Through turns 3 and 4 at the moment. 6 to go, side by side behind. Michael Overstreet right there as well. We've seen Michael in the channel before. He's going to be ripping the middle lane down to the top. Overstreet trying to close down on Nolan. Nolan looking to hang on for the win here in heat number 2. 6 to go here in heat 2 tonight, folks. 6 laps to go in heat number 2. And now Michael Overstreet has gotten to the rear deck with John Nolan out front. Look at him out front. They're going to be going at it here. Cat right there behind him. Overstreet putting the pressure to him a little bit. He'll drop to the bottom. 4 to go. Overstreet trying to look for a lane, maybe to the bottom. Can't do it. 4 to go here. Single file behind them. Colin back here as well in the 56, or that is 35, excuse me, along with Robert just behind them. Single file for the most part. Up front, the 17 leads for the 117 of John Nolan. Michael Overstreet just behind him, knocking on the back door a little bit. Can't do anything right now. Off into turn 4, both cars single file by the wall. At the moment, they'll come back down through the start finish line once again. 2 to go in heat number 2 here tonight. 2 laps to go in heat 2. They'll head down the back straightaway now. John Nolan leads the way. Michael Overstreet in second. Overstreet, a little tag to the back of Nolan. Coming down the front straightaway, 1 to go in heat number 2. Both cars by the wall. Contact from Overstreet to Nolan. Nolan hangs on. Overstreet going to drop a car or 2 back. He'll go to the bottom in 3, nothing there. Nolan washes up though, cost him some momentum. But John Nolan getting it done in heat number 2 here tonight. Great job for John Nolan in heat number 2. Is your winner. There it is. John Nolan getting it done in heat 2. And again, John Nolan, great job here in this heat. Hey, Johnny Nolan, you got a copy? It's Matt up here in the booth. Oh, we lost it. We lost Mr. Nolan. We'll try and get him again here later. We got to get ready to go here in just a moment for heat number 3. And right here is going to be your lineup here for heat number 3. Nope, never mind. 30 is canceled. We're just doing warm-up now at this point. So, folks, we'll be right back. We're going to go commercial break. When we come back, we'll be ready for the 50-lap feature here in the Sunshine Nationals for the Riding Dirty Racing League. Right back here once again. We are back as we are getting ready for the A main here tonight. Heat racing over as everybody's going to turn some hot laps here. 50 laps is your planned main event link here tonight. It's going to be 50 laps around Volusia Motorsports Park here tonight. Motorsports, as always, a great racetrack here. To get this off and going, this new partnership between Extremes MTV, Riding Dirty Racing Leagues. It's going to be a beauty and a sight to behold here as Dirt Racing coming on strong on the channel once again, making a little bit of a resurgence after going away a little bit. Up by the wall. We'll see if that top lane, how that develops in the bottom lane, if it, gains anything Will we get up around the wall? Will we get a berm completely on this place? If the middle of the racetrack slicks off, it's going to be really interesting to see how this 50-lap main transfers out. Again, we go back to a 10% track state for the A main. So it's just going to be how much does this thing wear out over the main. I'm hoping it wears out pretty well, but we shall see, right? So as we get ready to go here with 11 seconds left on the board, and I want to thank everyone for coming out here tonight to this one, and it's going to be a lot of fun through this 50-lap main. Get ready for the lineup here. And let's take a look at where they will start this feature event here tonight. Here we go, warming up over A main time here tonight, and we're going to take a look at your starting lineup for the A main. Inside row number 1 from Youngstown, Ohio, that's Brian Taft. Outside Syracuse, New York, it's going to be John Nolan in the 117. Row number 3 from Houston, Texas, it's going to be Dennis Crosby. Michael Overstreet from Lawrence, South Carolina, going to start in 4th. Row number 3 here tonight out of Illinois, that's going to be Thomas Dennis. And Columbian, Minnesota, Mr. Chad Cohen there in 6th. Jacksonville, Missouri, Mr. Cole Shoemaker. And out of Lafayette, Louisiana, it is going to be Robert from here as well. Sawyer Tinker Knight out of Fulton, Pennsylvania, that is Byron Limperman. And that will be it in row number 6. It's going to be Rodney Bailey out of Roberts, Wisconsin. That is Thomas Cody. Rolling row number 7 out of Lawrence, South Carolina. Mr. Robert Overstreet. And starting 14th here tonight out of Dublin, Georgia, that is Joey Hobbs. Going to round out the field in 14th here tonight after the incident in his heat race he did have. But we are ready to go. Feature race of the night. Cars are ready to go for your A main here tonight. Taft, Nolan, Crosby. Who is going to get it done? That's your 3 feature winners. We're getting ready to get it done here tonight. Here we go. And let's go. Everybody lined up, ready to go. Brian Taft out front, ready to fire it off. Pace car is down. We are green for your feature event here tonight at Volusia. Here we go. Everybody going to work their way into turn number 1. Brian Taft going to take over the lead over Nolan. Nolan going to fight back. Good job by Nolan. He'll get to the race lead to complete lap number 1. 2 by 2, the rest of the field will drop back to Shoemaker. Back here in the battle for 7th, Robert right there as well. Trouble, 1 car around up against the wall, and we're going to pile them up out of turn number 1. Instant replay here. Ready to go. See what brought out this first yellow of the night. It was great battling throughout the pack, and they're just going to come down here into 1 and 2. And let's see where this actually kind of occurs. Take a look here. Billy Hobbs up by the wall, wrecking in front of him, and he's going to clip the 21. sends him spinning. Right there. Bob, one more look. Byron, the 96 just in front of him. He gets collected. That'll be the cause of yellow for the first one here tonight. Goal of the night. I get them lined up, ready to go. Racing. Field double file. 2 laps complete of 50 here tonight. 2 of 50 complete here tonight at Volusia Speedway Park in the Sunshine Nationals for the Riding Dirty Racing League. And Joey gonna have to start the rear here in the 8th. Joey Hobbs, Dublin, Georgia. He's had a rough night tonight. Got caught up in an incident in his heat. And now the first incident of the feature, he got collected into it as well. So rough night for Joey Hobbs here in the Riding Dirty Racing League. But we're going to be ready to go. Green flag racing.
Green.
After no one out front with Crosby behind them. Back underway. Put lap number 3 on the board. Lap number 3 goes on the board. Everybody will get it rolling once again. Into turn number 1. Top 3 breaking away here. Dropping back. There's the 96 of Robert trying to work the top end well. Right now, as they fought through, Sawyer Tinker restarted 6th. He's dropped like a stone here. Back to, looks to be 8th there for a moment. Now back into the top 5. 3 wide behind them. There's the 21. Cole Shoemaker in the 27 as well. Up by the wall. Shoemaker trying to make it work. Contact there with the 46 machine of Robert Overstreet as Overstreet comes through in the battle for 8th. No one leads the way over Michael Overstreet now, trying to take the second away from Brian Taft. Michael Overstreet working the bottom here. He'll move the second, put 6 on the board this time through.
Caution, yellow flag.
And coming on the racetrack, Thomas Dennis has had an incident. Let's take a look. Thomas Dennis having an incident here. What happened to Mr. Thomas Dennis here? In that number, in contact with the 46. Around he goes. They start stacking up. He gets back on the outside wall as well for another driver. Six, Robert Overstreet really got the worst end of it. Got that coming right here. And then he's going to come on through and watch him start. Ooh, the 21 hard in the wall. Tons of damage. One more look. All these guys trying to. Ooh, that was the 31 that got hooked so hard. Joey Hobbs did a good job of working his way through to get himself back going. That is the second caution. Second yellow of the night. 6 laps completed. Scheduled 50. No one out front leading right now. Owen out front, ready to go. Getting ready to go back to green flag racing here on Extreme Sim TV in just a moment. Owen out there doing what he can. Can he get it done here tonight? We're going to find out. 6 of 50 complete here tonight from Volusia Raceway Park. Eastway Park here tonight. Here we go. Green flag in the air. We're ready to go.
Green flag, green flag.
Everybody back at it once again. Back on the front straightaway. Green flag back in the air. And again, John Nolan going to pull away from Michael Overstreet. Owen out front, leading Overstreet. Street going to come to the back bumper. Nothing doing there.
Caution, yellow flag.
Caution on the racetrack. Yellow on the racetrack once again. We're trying to find out what happened. Cover with Joey and Bob. I think it may have been Joey once again involved in another one here. Hobbs comes in and the 21 ghosted out of Whipperman. Hobbs just came in here and couldn't see where he was at. Attack around goes. Whipperman right around. Hobbs having a rough night. Channel. In the Sunshine National. They're ready to go once again, just as soon as we get the cars lined back up after 50 laps tonight. Again, more contact for Joey Hobbs. John Nolan out front leading the way in this one. Taking a look there as Mr. John Nolan there in that 117. Doing a great job leading the way in this one. Here we go. 7 of 50 complete. We're ready to go in this one. The 28 going to line up alongside of Michael Overstreet to put lap number 8 on the board here in a moment. That's just been some bad luck for a couple of drivers out here tonight as we continue to get ready to go. Field double file. Here we go, double file once again. Green flag back in the air. 8 on the board. Here it comes. All right, everyone, welcome back for the second half of the Riding Dirty Racing League Knoxville Nationals, presented by Turn 4 Designs and BCR Sim Products. And this time it is the Dirt Memes Super Late Models for their feature event here tonight to wrap up the night here this evening. We had about 2 minutes left in practice for the Supers after a great race from the Elite Performance Industries Super 3360 that went on earlier tonight. Hope you enjoyed that little bit of action from last week during the little bit of intermission we had going on. Michael right now on top of the board. Overstreet in second right now. That's Michael Overstreet, Thomas Cody, or Cody Thomas, whichever way you would like to prefer it. There in third in practice. Andrew fourth, Robert Overstreet inside the top 5 as well. Right at the moment, Joey Hobbs 6th right now, Byron Whipperman in 7th, and Thomas Dennis in 8th is the way that the practice charts have lined up for heat, or for the practice for the super late models here tonight. And again, super late models rounding out a 2-class event here tonight on Extreme Sim TV, and we will get this one underway in just a moment, and we will get qualifying up and going, and then our feature event here tonight to finish it out. And again, next week coming up on season start for the Riding Dirty Racing League. Should be a ton of fun that on the way next week. But until then, we got to go racing here in Knoxville to wind out the night. And once we do that, we will get ready for tomorrow night in the Centennial Rallycross Series here on Extreme Sim TV tomorrow night, 6:30 Eastern. So action still coming your way tonight and tomorrow night on the channel. Once again, it's Matt in the booth with you for the action here in the super late models. Again, this is your super late model division here at Knoxville Raceway qualifying, getting ready to start up right about now. So qualifying's ready. We are ready thank all of you guys for coming out here tonight. Let's get ready to go. Qualifying for the Super Late Models. Who is going to grab quick time here tonight for the Super Late Models here? And here we go. 4 minutes on the clock. Turn your best time. And we will see. We'll start off with Mr. Whipperman here getting ready to roll out in that 21 snap-on machine. Thomas Dennis rolling out on track as well. Getting ready to get up to speed here in that number 99. Beautiful paint scheme on board that machine. He'll roll the slow roll the bottom, getting up to speed here. Again, that's Thomas Dennis getting up to speed right now. There's Michael Overstreet after heartbreaking race number 1. His father able to get it done in race 1, that Robert Overstreet. Michael looking for redemption here in the Super Late Models. You see the Elite Performance Industries tag on that car. We are green. Everybody up to speed right now as he'll work the bottom of the racetrack. Let's see, where does Michael clock in? Thomas Dennis top of the board, 19-0. Whipperman, 19-0-19. Let's see where Overstreet clocks. Robert Overstreet top of the board. Joey Hobbs second. Michael's time not in yet. Where does Michael clock in? Right around the middle of the racetrack right now for Michael Overstreet. Robert Overstreet top of the board, 17.990. And Michael Overstreet, 18.184. That'll put him 4th in the feature as of now. New fast time. Points right there as well, top of the board in that 5. Right there getting it done. Great job by him. He'll go top of the board, 17.905. He'll clock in just in front of Robert Overstreet there. That's 17.990. Very close at the top of the board for both those drivers. Everybody going to clock in time. It looks like Michael going to come away with the pole. Robert Overstreet will come away 2nd. Joey Hobbs will start from that 3rd spot. Andrew from 4th. Michael Overstreet from 5th. Thomas Cody in 6th. Thomas Dennis in 7th. And Byron Whipperman will round out the 8-car field for the feature. So let's see what we get here. 2 minutes and 13 seconds left. I believe everybody has turned their lap here. So here in a few moments, we'll get ready to go racing. Another 30-lap feature here to end out the night for the Riding Dirty Racing League here on Extreme Sim TV at Knoxville Raceway. We'll see how the track wears in this feature compared to what we saw in the dirt sprint car, or the dirt sprints just a little bit ago. And again, 138 left on the board here. Continuing to count down. And again, the clock counts and ticks away here at Knoxville Raceway. And we continue to get ready for the feature event here tonight. And again, the last race, it was Michael Overstreet had the fastest car on track. Had a little technical error with his transponder on that number 28 machine. Ended up coming home 5th. We'll see if he can redeem himself. Can Robert Overstreet, can he sweep the night here with the win in the Supers and the 360s? Would be huge if Robert can sweep it. Get the broom out and sweep tonight. Checkered flag is out. We are ready to go racing here tonight. 8 Super Late Models making the call here for this race. 40 laps on the board. Here we go. Live starting grid as follows. Thomas Cody on the pole. Roberts, Wisconsin, I believe that would be Andrew there on the other opposite side of that. row number 2, Byron Wimperman, Joey Hobbs, Dublin, Georgia. Michael Overstreet and Mr. Robert Overstreet on the 3rd row out of Lawrence, South Carolina. Those 2 boys fast in sprint cars. See what they can do in the supers. Thomas Dennis right now as well, right there also. And there we go. So we should be ready to roll with the feature event here tonight. 40 laps going to be the distance to make up here for the super late models here tonight. You'll get double file as they exit pit road behind the iRacing pace car. We'll take a pace lap around Knoxville Raceway before we turn them loose to get after it for 40 laps here tonight. Again, we're going to be getting down here in the super late models. Going to be some great action here from Knoxville. Again, this is the second race of 2 classes here tonight. We will see how this one comes out here in just a moment. Here we go. Everybody ready to fight off and go for it here tonight. Here we go once again, double file up front. And greens in the air, we're rolling Knoxville. Up one car way high already as they exit turn number 2. That looks like it was Robert Overstreet got shoved out of the line. He'll fall back to 5th. So move Overstreet back a couple positions. Meanwhile, Michael out front leading. Got a great hole shot on the field. He'll pull away. Lap number 2 going on the board. 39 to go. 39 laps to go here. Overstreet, Cody, Hobbs, everybody right now battling throughout the pack. Joey Hobbs runs the top line here, trying to cross over, trying to get to the back bumper. Michael Overstreet can't do it. Andrew a little bit further back right now. Everybody within a couple of tenths of a second lap time wise throughout the pack. Thomas Cody right there as well as we work lap number 3 of 40 here tonight. 38 to go here in the iRacing Dirt Means a super late model series here tonight as we continue to rock and roll. Coming to 36 laps to go this time by. The evenly spread apart mid-pack. 5 on the board this time by. Michael out front. Right now it's 1.2 the difference. Overstreet trying to run it down. Joey Hobbs top 3. Andrew 4th. Thomas Cody in 5th. Cody looks to the low side of Andrew, nothing doing there. He'll have to lift out of it and fall back in line. Now the track appears to be pretty smooth. Side-by-side racing between Robert Overstreet and Cody. Cody going to give up the spot, move Robert Overstreet up to 5th. Overstreet back to 5th, Michael Overstreet right now. Up behind Williams, right there in front of him, 1.4 is the gap. Williams a little bit quicker right now at the moment. Last time by about 1.5 tenths, 2 tenths quicker than Overstreet. 8 to get clocked on the charts that time. Right back here as well, you see these guys battling it out for 4th and 5th. That's Robert Overstreet trying to close in. Onto the back bumper of Andrew. Robert Overstreet going to look to the bottom, looking for the way around the inside line. Can't do nothing yet. He'll fall back in the line right now. Now he'll kind of stick his nose in there. Really don't have enough room. He'll try to get the power down. Trying to draw alongside of Mr. Andrew. Andrew holding serve in that middle lane right now. Keeping the momentum up. 10 on the board. Oh, Andrew got a piece of the wall there. And a little bit of door check now. from Robert. Robert going to get by Andrew with a little door check. Shades of Gateway Nationals there with that door check from Robert Overstreet. He'll move to fourth. Joey Hobbs there in third. 11 laps in the books, 30 to go. Again, Robert Overstreet and these guys coming over from real life dirt racing as far as dirt bike experience. Now out here on the super late, and he is running down Joey Hobbs. Hobbs losing ground right now to Robert Overstreet. Robert going to look the high side, now going to look to the bottom. He'll go to 3 and 4. Hobbs going to cover. Hobbs gets a little bit of swirly. Able to reel it back in. 28 to go. Going right now for third, fourth, fifth, all the way back through here. It's Thomas Cody trying to make a move on Andrew. Andrew got a piece of the fence that time going into one. Cost him a little bit of momentum to Thomas Cody. Cody staying in check. Down the front straightaway. 14 on the board. Battle just in front of him. Robert Overstreet and Joey Hobbs. Still going at it. Joey Hobbs holds first, third. Joey Hobbs trying to hold on to that third place. Nothing changing out front. Overstreet about 3 seconds off the race leader right now. 16 on the board this time. Next time by will be 25 to go at Knoxville. Here in the iRacing Dirt Memes. Super late models here on Extreme Sim TV and their Knoxville Nationals for the Riding Dirty Racing League. Meanwhile, Michael continuing to lead. Holding serve. Overstreet trying to run him down. Can't do it. Lead this time by. They continue nose to tail. Crossover coming out of Robert Overstreet. 17 to go. 17 complete, 24 to go. Nose to tail right now in that battle for third between Robert Overstreet and Joey Hobbs. Joey Hobbs, Dublin, Georgia, continuing to lead the way with a baby on the way in just a few short weeks. It's great to see him able to get out there and perform up into the third spot at the moment. Trying to hold off Robert Overstreet in fourth. Here comes Andrew back, working the inside lane. Now Joey going to go up and test the waters in the very outside as that middle lane starts to wear down. Robert all over the back bumper of Joey Hobbs. Coming down the back straightaway this time by. Here comes Robert Overstreet. He'll look to the bottom of Joey Hobbs. Hobbs holds serve. He'll get the power down off the exit. 20 in the books. 20 to go. Next time by here at Knoxville. Overstreet, Hobbs, Overstreet. That's your second, third, and fourth cars. Right now, up front, Michael Loins has checked out by 3 seconds. We're watching the battle for third. Overstreet, poked to the bottom, nothing doing there. He'll fall back in line with 20 to go. Halfway down, halfway to go. Here at Knoxville. Overstreet, Hobbs. Right there going at it. Hobbs going to run nice and solid off that exit here. 19 laps to go. Overstreet doing everything he can to run him down, but right now, stuck on board. Overstreet able to get to the bottom finally. Oh, he makes a mistake and gets turned. Overstreet gets turned around. He's off the racing surface, 18 to go. He'll back that car up. He's going to go a lap down, and now the yellow flies. Let's get ready to take a look at what happened. First yellow of the night with 18 to go, and it's Robert Overstreet who got turned around. I'll have to take a look here. Let's take a look. Robert Overstreet right there with Joey. That battle had been going on, going lap after lap. Inside think they're going to get kind of checked up here. 35's right there with him. Yep, just got in the back bumper. And around goes the 46 of Robert Overstreet. Man, heartbreak for Robert. He was having a great run in that battle for third. But unfortunately got turned around. Let's get back to the racetrack here with 18 to go. So what do you do now? He's trapped a lap down. Look, get that back. Overstreet out front. Here we go. Michael Overstreet up alongside Owens right now. Again, that was a 3-second gap before the yellow came out. Green in the air. Can Michael do anything to stay with him? Joey Hobbs now still continues to run third here. Joey Hobbs back there in Pittsburgh. And yellow on the racetrack. I believe that was Robert involved in another one. Let's take a look. Let's take a look once again here. What happened? Oh, the restart was kind of janky back there. They were all over one another for the restart. Bunch of contact going into one, and Robert ends up and over. Got hooked in the right rear and never got it straightened out. There we go with 17 laps to go. Yellow back out. We get Jack out of here with 17 to go. Again in the sprint cars earlier and up on his lid here in the supers. Not what Robert wanted at all, but can't take away the run he had back when we in the 360 sprints earlier on in the night. He had an epic run. Just unfortunate here that he ends up turned around and upside down, but you know, that's the way the crookie combos sometimes with this. You just do good in one, end up in trouble on the other one. We come to 16 to go this time by. We will get the green flag with 16 laps to go. Going to be 16 to go here. As we get ready to rock and roll once again. And ready to go with 16 laps to go here from Knoxville Raceway. 16 to go. Green flag back in the air. Williams leads. Checking out here, Michael Overstreet the second. And that's the way they run right now. So again, here we go. Continuing to rock and roll up front. The field starting to get a little bit spread out, but not too bad at the moment. You see them staying pretty well. Single file right now, starting to move up the racetrack as the middle lane goes away. Overstreet got Hobbs looking at his rear view. Here comes Joey Hobbs trying to run down Michael Overstreet for that second spot on in the evening. 13 to go this time by. 13 to go, Joey Hobbs, Michael Overstreet, looking at Andrew Thomas, Cody. Robert Overstreet right there as well. Byron Wimperman right there falls in line right now. Also, it looks like Robert Overstreet back on the lead lap now. Robert Overstreet trying to make up some ground. But again, was up near the top three when he got turned around the last time. He's ran down Thomas Cody. That is the battle for fifth. 13 laps to go. He'll look to the top. Nothing doing there. Everybody now, for the most part, up by the wall. That middle groove going away on entry right now. 12 to go for the leaders. Michael Overstreet trying to run down race leader Michael Williams, but Williams is out of here. It's a 1.3 second gap between those two. Battle right now between Andrew and Thomas. They're going to go double file just in front of Robert. Robert crossover. He'll pick up 5th. Good move by Overstreet. Now he'll look for 2 of them trying to go to 4. Has to back out of it. Got down on the slick. Had to back out of the throttle. But Overstreet trying to get back into the top 4. Making up some ground here. Little bobble there. That car got a little tight mid-corner for Robert Overstreet. Wagman giving them 10 to go this time by. Robert Overstreet right there with Andrew trying to pounce. Andrew into the fence. Robert to the bottom. More contact. A little fender banging. But Robert going to get clear. He'll move to 4. Now next car on the radar, Joey Hobbs. He's about 3 seconds ahead of this battle. But don't count that yet. Here comes Thomas Cody trying to get back under the bottom. Can't do it. 8 to go. That battle will fiddle itself out. Meanwhile, Overstreet, that's Michael Overstreet. P2 in the super late model here. Right behind Lawrence. Lawrence pulling away. Hobbs, Robert Overstreet, and Andrew. Your top 5. 7 laps to go at Knoxville. Here in the Knoxville Nationals for the Riding Dirty Racing League. Give them 7 more laps to go. Still doing what they can. There's minorly spread out. Michael runs the lead. There's Michael Overstreet and Joey Hobbs. That top 3. Meanwhile, Robert Overstreet has recovered back to 4th after being on his roof earlier in the night. Back up to P4 with 5 to go. What a win and a top 5 finish. Not too shabby on the night altogether. If he can hold this car together for about 4 more laps after this one. Four to go this time. 4 laps to go. Robert Overstreet up by the wall, up into 4th. Michael Overstreet right now 3 seconds off the race leader, and Joey Hobbs is actually closing in on Michael here. Hobbs going to make a bid for 2nd now. Hobbs jumps the cushion, nearly gets in the fence, gathers it up. Great job, Joey, not getting in trouble there. That will cost him some momentum. Back once again to 3rd. Flagman, 2 popsicle sticks in the air for Joey Hobbs. Or for Michael, excuse me. Overstreet 2nd. That's Michael Overstreet with Joey Hobbs in 3rd. Coming to 1 lap to go for Michael out front. Michael Overstreet in 2nd and Joey Hobbs in 3rd. 1 lap to go. All right, looking to get it done here. Coming to the checkered flag, and this time by Michael Loynes is going to dominate the super late model race. Winner Michael Loynes, Michael Overstreet going to recover to 2nd. Joey Hobbs 3rd, and Robert Overstreet 4th. And then it'll be Andrew, your top 5. But nobody had anything for that number 5 here tonight. Michael able to just dominate it here, get it to victory lane. Congratulations. He is your winner of the Dirt Racing Memes Super Late Model Series here at Knoxville in the Knoxville Nationals presented by the Riding Dirty Racing League. He'll go to victory lane, and we'll get ready to get down for an interview. All right, let's get ready to do it. What a night. Let's get ready to talk to some of your top 3. Michael Overstreet, Matt in the booth, get a coffee, buddy.
Yes, sir, I do.
Well, pretty good recovery from the disaster from the transponder falling off the car there in the sprint car.
Yeah, I tried to make the best of the qualifying.
Well, it looks like your crew bolted on that transponder a little bit better on the super late chassis.
Yeah, they kept it where I could see it this time.
Yeah, there you go. Well, P2 for you. Of course, your dad getting the win earlier. Now you coming home 2nd in this one. Pretty good night for the Overstreet crew.
Yeah, not as good as I wanted to be in supers though, but we live in.
Well, speaking of that, what did you learn here tonight out of the super race?
If there's less than 10 cars, I need to put a lot more gear in the car.
All right. Just didn't have enough gear in it.
Yeah.
Old red limiter on the straightaways never good. You
No.
need, as they used to say in Home Improvement, you need more power.
Yeah.
Well, buddy, great run running second here tonight, getting geared up for the season.
Yeah, hopefully we can do pretty good in it.
Yeah, man. Well, P2 here tonight in the supers. Congratulations. Anybody like to thank?
Nope, still don't have any sponsors.
Well, we're going to get you a sponsor before the year's up.
Hopefully.
If I have to put Pigeons or Us diecast on the car, we're going to get you something.
I mean, hey, it'll be a sponsor.
There we go. You don't really care what it is. It's a sponsor.
Sponsor's a sponsor.
There we go. Hey, I will pay to put Dora the Explorer on the car.
I mean, hey, we can make it happen.
10-4, man. Well, again, great top two here tonight, buddy.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, man, Michael Overstreet coming home second here tonight. Best of luck next week's season opener, buddy.
I'll try.
All right, let's get the race winner here, Michael Williams. Hey, Michael, it's Matt up here in the booth. Got a copy?
Yes, sir. What's up?
Well, you put a cattywampus whooping on him tonight, bud.
Yeah, we had a really good car, man. I put in, this is my first race in a super. I put in a bunch of laps. I probably put on about 700-800 laps of practice, and it's good to see it paid off tonight.
Well, it definitely paid off. That car was in another zip code.
Yes, for sure. I was just talking to the guys before you pulled me in here, man. The setup, I ended up giving it to them guys. It was just perfect. I don't know if you guys, I'm sure you're probably watching racing other than me, but I could just set the right rear right in the, what you would call, I guess, the cushion in iRacing, and man, it just drove right off. I mean, it was just so smooth, and it made it a lot easier for me, not knowing I had anybody right there behind me breathing down my neck. So for sure.
Well, I got a little question for you. It kind of relates to real life.
Yes, sir.
With the unification of body rules coming to late models, you know, with World of Outlaws, Lucas Oil, and everybody that's going on there, are you afraid when that happens that they're going to update the car on iRacing and it'll be a little bit different on you?
I'm not really sure. The last late model update they did really screwed me up. Me and a couple buddies that we were on a team together, we had some setups that were just completely out of the ballpark awesome. And when they did that update, man, it really screwed us up. And I get why iRacing wants to update. I really do. But I know they really don't want affiliation with it, if you will. But at the same time, a lot of people put a lot of time and money in this stuff, and myself included. And when you start buying setups from setup shops or even just making them yourself, I know a lot of people just do their own thing, but it takes hours. Like I said, I spent 4 or 5 days racing this car at this place. I never race these cars, and I never race here. So when you put that kind of time and dedication, it definitely puts a damper on your spirit when they change something on you, for sure.
Yeah. Of course, our channel partners, Elite Performance Industries. And, you know, I've always said when you buy setup shop, you're not buying speed, you're buying time. Because I just don't have the time.
For sure.
I don't have the time to sit there and work on them.
Well, I can tell you right now, Elite's very good. I didn't know you guys were affiliated with them. They're very good. The setup I was on tonight, it was from a guy back at our setup shop that we do. It's Tyler Frankenberry kind of got this set up for me, and I want to give a shout out to him. But I've used some Elite stuff in the past, and like you said, it's a lot of people don't have time. I got a day job, I've got 2 small children, and I only get to race 2 or 3 hours a night. So, every other night or every 3 nights, it just depends. Your kids might stay up late, or you got to go to work tomorrow. You don't feel well. So exactly. It's just like anything else. I am 100% not against setup shops. I've used them in the past, and I'll continue to use them.
But that doesn't change the fact it gets expensive, boy.
Absolutely. And like I said, I have no problem. You pay for what you put in. I do
exactly.
I do wraps for these things on iRacing. I used to anyway, and a lot of people want a lot of stuff for $15-$25, so when you think about the time and the speed and the time that these guys and the laps, do you know how monotonous it is to go out here and turn 500 laps by yourself for a week?
God.
It was boring as hell, but I mean, look where I'm at. I think we had a 4-second lead the first time and a 4-second lead to end the race. So, definitely put in time and put in effort, and like I said, you get what you pay for in a lot of them situations.
Yeah, format. Well, you're gonna go to victory lane, and congratulations, buddy. And anybody you'd like to thank before I let you go?
Absolutely, if you don't mind, I gotta thank High Point Firearms, Joe Strassel, great sponsor of mine. Brian Taff with BCR Sim Products got me in a beautiful rig here. A&A Chassis Components, Dice Race Designs, FML STC Setup Shop and Race Team. Black Diamond Transport, and OVDTR. And then last but not least, my wife Abby for letting me put in these 700-800 laps that I've done. So, and I want to give a shout out to Joey Hobbs putting this deal on. Really cool of him, really good guy, and I'm a proud supporter of the league and proud to be here. And I thank you as well for putting this on for us.
No problem, buddy. If you don't care, stick around a few minutes because I'll talk to you a little bit off air because I got a little bit of an announcement I want to run by you.
Okay, excellent. Sounds good.
All righty, buddy. All right, there we go. There is your race winner here tonight. Let's get P3 in here. Joey Hobbers in here. Hey, Joey, buddy.
Hey, how's it going?
How about that? A top 3.
Yes, sir.
Good run for you tonight in the supers as well.
Thank you, sir. I was hoping the track was going to slick off a little more than it did. The setup that I run gets way faster the slicker the track gets. It never got quite slick enough for me to really make a run, but
right.
a top 3 is still good, and pretty happy with that.
Getting fired up for the season, are you?
Oh, absolutely. I can't wait.
The foreman. Well, we got a little bit of an announcement to make, me and you do, buddy. So originally I was broadcasting 2 classes, and I sent you a little message on Facebook the other day about championship night. And, well, folks, we're going to broadcast all 4 for a championship night.
Yep, absolutely. That week we're going to run all 4 of them on the same night back to back and broadcast all of them.
10-4, man. Well, congrats, man. And a good top 3 here tonight, brother.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it.
All right, man. We'll holler at you next week, my man.
All right, buddy. Y'all have a good night.
Well, all right, folks. There you have it. As we get ready here for the season. And we'll be right back here on Extreme Sim TV. All righty, folks. Well, we're going to get ready to get out of here. Thanks, everybody, for coming out here on the channel for tonight's coverage of the Riding Dirty Racing League Knoxville Nationals, presented by Turns 4 Designs, BCR, and CR Sim Products, Riding Dirty Racing League, Elite Performance Industries for the channel, and, of course, last but not least, the most funniest place on Facebook, the iRacing Dirt Memes. Until then, everyone stay safe. Have a great night.